Well, hello, welcome back to video number 2. I hope you enjoyed video number 1 and it didn't bore you too much. To be honest, I haven't really filmed much this week. I don't know, I kind of had mixed feelings about it when it went out, but I've got to persevere and see where it takes me. So obviously you've watched a bit at the beginning of the video where we sorted some of the tools out and got some of the bits over here. The alarm's all in, still waiting on my mate George for the electrics because he is a bloody nightmare. Doors all insulated, I'm sure I've shown that before. If not, I'll put some photos in. So that's all done, yeah. And I just bought these, I started putting them up and then remembered that I should be videoing stuff. I just bought these little things. I'm going to put my levels up on the wall here. Get rid of the flies. I just bought these little brackets off TikTok. It was like, I don't know, £1.50 or something stupid. So yeah, the idea is that the levels will go up. I always know where they are. Won't get lost, won't get damaged. So you just go up like that. Screw in. Obviously make sure it's level. Job done. Yeah, when I built all this in here, I put all plywood behind this because I always kind of had in my mind I was going to hang some bits on there. So there's 18mm ply behind there. So yeah. See, I don't know what happened there. I've got it connected to my phone and I've tried to do the time lapse and it comes up, records for about 10 seconds and then stops. So I don't know, but look, you can see what I'm doing here. It's not very interesting, just little things I need to get done. So yeah, basically these screw up, level sit in them, and it just keeps them out of the way, doesn't it? And you can just pull them out, pull them in. And yeah, I think they're a good little thing. You know, you don't want to risk damaging your levels and stuff. Well, I suppose if you damage them and you get something wonky, you can always blame a wonky level, can't you? So them doors are all done as well. We insulated them. We used some of that foil insulation. I don't know what it's called. And then put some normal like fiberglass stuff in it. And then just some plywood over the top. Nothing too exciting. I'm going to board them bits up over the next couple of days. We just had to leave them, we had to get the alarm cables and everything all through. Yeah, so they'll just be plasterboarded. Did start making a bit of a bench or one of the little benches, but it's a bit of a work in progress. And yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days we'll get this bench done as well. You'll have to forgive me as well because I'm pretty useless with this camera. I'm learning. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me a little bit because I'm still pretty useless with this camera. I think I've got it set up right, and then the next thing is doing something I don't want it to do. But yeah, so anyway, look, you can see all my little levels up there, and yeah, they're all level. They got to be, ain't they? So guess what I'm doing again? If you watch my first video, you'll know just how much I dislike painting. But it's got to be done. No one's going to do it for me. I'll happily pay someone to do it. If you're a painter near Essex and you want to come and do some paint work for me, I've got loads here, loads at my house, so feel free. Yeah, I was saying earlier on, I've got sort of mixed emotions about the first video. I nearly pulled it several times. I hadn't really sent the link to anyone, and then I got a bit brave and sent it to a couple of my pals and a few people I don't know very well, but I sort of know through other people, but I also know will tell me the truth. And one of the first things he said, he goes, I wouldn't have known you was nervous, and I wouldn't have known it was your first time if you hadn't told me. So obviously I was really pleased with that, but you know, I still don't really know where this is going to take me. I don't know what I'm expecting from it. I don't know, I just think half of it is I want to give myself some confidence being on the camera. Like I said, we've got another business we want to try and get going that would benefit massively from like visuals and someone actually speaking about it. So hopefully it's doing that. And do you know what, it definitely is a bit like, all my mates and that must be going mad, because where I'm trying to go the complete other way, I'm sending them all video notes instead of voice notes. So yeah, sorry boys if it's doing your head in, but I'm just trying to be me, you know. A couple of other things people have said, he's being nosy really more than anything. They want to know what's going on with the little truck and everything else, so I'm going to take you outside in a minute, because you don't want to see me standing here painting this for ages. And I think we'll do a little walk around, just very basic, what the plan is. I'm hoping that if I can get this done in the next week or so, I want to get it in and start doing some bits on it. Still waiting on the electrician, as you can see. He's I love him to bits, but he's the most unreliable fella in the world. Yeah, that's putting it bluntly. So yeah, look, I'm not going to make you stand here watching me paint this. I still don't really know the direction I'm going to take all this in, what I'm going to try and do, what I'm not, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm going to try and not bore you too much. I can see that this thing's going mad in the screen as well, so I don't know whether the microphone's too high or something. We'll have to have a little look at that. I need to look at the time lapse thing as well. So yeah, in a minute I'll take you outside, we'll have a little look around the truck, see where we go from there. So here's a little truck. I know we haven't spoke too much about it, but she is a 2000 on a V Daihatsu Hijet. She's not a diesel. We struggled like mad to find these rear panels, because they're so hard to come by, and I managed to find a set on eBay, no, on Facebook, I'm lying. So we snapped them up. Right, this is the back axle that's going on there. This is actually off, needs a little bit of love. It's off an MGB, has a very similar width. It's actually about 10mm wider than the standard axle. So yeah, that needs a bit of renovation. That'll go on there, because these little axles that are on there won't go over about 30 miles an hour with a bike engine in there. We obviously, as you can see, we started stripping loads of it out before, and it was never really going to be what it is now. It was just going to get a coat of paint and be an advertising truck. So yeah, we've obviously got the other seat. Windscreen's come out already, ready to do some repairs. Got to do some repairs to the floor. Which what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all of that first. I know what I'm like, I won't do it. Yeah, screen's out already. I'm changing the headlights. We're putting round headlights in it. The bumper will all be changed. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Obviously some bits of repairs where we started it before, and just so I've had this truck a few years and it's just sat there. These little bits along here, obviously we'll grind them all out and redo them. We have actually had the body off. We had it all done and had the body off of it earlier in the summer, and then obviously I decided that I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Across the back here where the lights are, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm going to smooth it down there somewhere. I'm going to leave the tow bar on, and later down the line you'll see why. Under here, well, kind of under here and under the seat, we got the little 1 litre. She's yeah, a little bit of a beast. 1 litre. I don't know how many horsepower it's got, probably about half a horsepower, but obviously that's not going to be there. It's going to be a 1 litre engine, but a little bit different to this one. So I have got some bits of footage from when we took the body off, so I'll find them and I'll add them in. So just another little walk around. This is one we filmed back the day we took the body off the back. To be honest with you, we thought it was going to be an absolute nightmare, but it actually came off really easy. Yeah, that might need welding.
go, that's it.
And there it is. She comes off a lot easier than we thought. There was only a couple of rusty bolts. The bits we had to cut was just cables. Yeah, we'll get it sandblasted once the engine's out, and hopefully not too many holes in it. I dread to think when this thing was last cleaned. It had sat about, it was actually, it had a shed on the back of it when I bought it. It was an advertising truck for a shed company. And I know it had sat about for quite some time. So yeah, I think it's going to need a little bit of love to get a new MOT on her. You'll see at the end, I just put the picture from when I got that truck. It was, like I said, it was a shed advertising firm. I don't know if it was a shed or a dog kennel or something it had on the back. But yeah, my missus had quite a laugh when I first got in it, because you might have got the impression from the video I'm not exactly a small fella. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Next time, hopefully, we've got the bench built, or we got in the video will be some of the bench being built. We want to start getting some of the tools in. I'm going to hang all the tools on the wall. I bought loads of little holders and stuff for bits, and so I can see where everything is. I'll probably get the engine out outside because I don't want all the mess inside. And then yeah, it'll go off to be sandblasted, and then we'll get it inside, start doing some work on it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.